Imagine waking up tomorrow with the power to turn anything you touch into pure gold. Your phone? Gold. Your clothes? Gold. Your house? Gold. You become the richest person on earth overnight. But then, you touch your food, and it becomes gold. You touch water, and it becomes gold. Then, someone you love runs into your arms, and suddenly, they become a lifeless golden statue.
This is the terrifying curse of King Midas. Long ago, in ancient Greece, there lived a king named Midas. He loved one thing more than anything else in the world: gold. He wanted more of it, more treasures, more riches, more power. No amount of gold was ever enough. One day, the gods decided to reward him for an act of kindness. A god appeared before Midas and said, "Make one wish, and it shall be yours." Without hesitation, Midas smiled and said, "I want everything I touch to turn into gold." The god warned him, "Be careful what you wish for." But Midas laughed. He could already imagine mountains of treasure. The next morning, he woke up and touched his bed. It became solid gold. He touched his chair. Gold.
His doors. Gold. Flowers. Gold. He shouted with joy. He ran through his palace, touching everything. By sunset, his kingdom glittered like the sun itself. He believed he had become the luckiest man alive. Then, he sat down to eat. He picked up a piece of bread. It turned into gold. He reached for grapes. Gold. He grabbed a cup of water. Gold. Suddenly, he realized something horrifying. He could no longer eat. He could no longer drink. For the first time in his life, the richest man in the world was starving. Panic filled his heart. Then, he heard small footsteps. It was his beloved daughter. She ran toward him with a smile and threw her arms around him. "Father!" Midas reached out to hug her. And in an instant, she became a cold, silent statue of gold. The palace fell silent. The king who loved gold more than anything now knelt before a golden statue of his own child. He screamed. He cried. He begged the gods to take the gift away. Because he finally understood something terrifying. His greatest wish had become his greatest curse. To this day, the story of King Midas is remembered not because he became rich, but because he learned a horrifying truth. Some desires look beautiful until they destroy everything you love. And perhaps the scariest curse of all is wanting more and more, until one day you have everything you ever wished for and absolutely nothing left.